America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ms. Burton.
If you would join me, please, for the invocation. Father God, as we come before you tonight to do the work of the county, God, I pray that our minds and our hearts are clear of distractions and the things that we say and the actions we take would be pleasing to you. We ask this in your Son's name. Amen.
Okay, I want to call this regular meeting of the Blaine County Board of Supervisors Tuesday, the 24th, 2026, 5 o'clock to order. Ms. Burton, we have anything to add to the agenda?
No, sir, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, members, I need a motion to approve the agenda as presented. Have a motion.
So moved.
Have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, 001, the agenda, minutes, bills, payrolls, and reports from the treasurer, the sheriff, the youth director, and the invoice. Do I have a motion to approve this?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a motion, Mr. Grosskreutz, a second, Mr. Costello. Is there any more discussion on this? If not, Mr. Costello.
Yes.
Mr. Grosskreutz.
Yes.
And myself, yes. And Mr. Kelly's not here tonight. I forgot to mention that he's under the weather. So he's not here tonight, but we still have a forum. Okay, the motion passes. 002, Social Services, January the 26th, reports requesting a monthly allotment of $15,711.76. Do I have a motion to approve this?
So moved.
Do we have a motion? We have a second.
Second.
We have a motion, Mr. Costello, a second, Mr. Grosskreutz. Is there any more discussion? If not, Mr. Costello,
Yes.
Mr. Grosskreutz,
Yes.
and myself, yes. Okay, item 003, school reports. The April 26th record, the amount of $1,128,966.42. Bills, the minutes of the board meeting and the organization meeting on January 11th, 2026. Payroll reports, check registers, and vendor payments for February 2026. Do I have a motion to approve this?
So moved.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
We have a motion from Mr. Grosskreutz, a second from Mr. Costello. Is there any more discussion? If not, Mr. Grosskreutz,
Yes.
Mr. Costello,
Yes.
and myself, yes. The motion passes. Okay, let's go down to boards and commissions. The clerk of the court, she is here, I've seen her.
Yeah, I didn't have to wait.
Come on down. Yeah, you don't have to wait. I've seen you tonight.
Okay, I promise this will be quick. I won't take more than 30 minutes.
That's okay. I got something to drink up here. Keep going.
Okay. Good evening, board members. In your packet, I hope you read and found the informational Virginia Deed Alert system that I included that become effective March 9th. This service, which is provided to all Virginia Circuit Court clerks by the Supreme Court of Virginia, it's for the landowners in the county who wish to be notified if there's any land records recorded in their name. You can put your name or tax map number. This service is free to the landowner, and also thethere's no charge for my office to have it going.
Is it good for homeowners or just landowners?
I'm sorry.
Homeowners too, or just landowners?
Either or.
Okay.
Yes. If you own real estate and you get a real estate tax ticket,
Okay.
then you can sign up for it.
Okay. I had some people ask me that.
And if you had a rental property and you rent it, of course, it would have to go under the landowner's name.
One place tax.
Yeah. I have handouts tonight too, if anybody would want any. Currently, because I can go online and look to see how many have registered. Currently, I have 100 people registered already. So with that, do y'all have any questions? Because we did have one fraudulent deed come through our office through e-recording, and it's all to do with the notaries, the electronic notaries. Grayson County had 3 so far. And one other thing I wanted to let you know, we have a lot of people come in the office with their concealed handgun permits. We do process a lot of those each month. So I have signed a contract with Permitium, and it's a company that offers the software that they can apply or renew their concealed permit online instead of actually coming to the office. A lot of people work out of town, or our hours doesn't work for them. So they'll be able to go online and apply for their concealed handgun permit. There's no fee for me to have this software to offer, and it will be $6 in addition to the $40 that they would pay to do that online. And we're hoping to have that in effect June 1st. Any questions?
You may have any questions? If not,
Do you want me to keep talking?
hey, what are you going to do? We're listening to this. Thank you, Ms. Hall.
You're welcome. I'm gonna lay these up here if anyone wants any.
Okay. Commissioner Reddy.
Good evening. So I just wanted to give an update. We are currently in income tax season. We are still doing income taxes, even though Cindy, is retired. Our office is still doing income taxes. We're not doing as many as we have in the past. Like last year, I think we did about 711. As of right now, we're at about 550 income taxes that we've processed. With County had decided not to do income taxes this year, and I think a lot of people, had heard about that they weren't doing them, and then the fact that Cindy retired, I think a lot of people think that we're not doing them, so I have, made sure to let everyone know. I put it on Facebook that, we still are doing income taxes, for everyone, so we're just chugging along with those. As far as the reassessment, I did talk with them today. They are hoping to get everything wrapped up. They're finalizing their last, reports and stuff just to make sure that everything is done. They are hoping to get those reassessment, the new reassessment notices to those that appealed. They're hoping to get those out to everyone, hopefully to the printer by the end of this week. And so then that way everything will be finished up and we can carry on with the next step in the process. Everything else is going well.
You may have a question.
Any questions?
I will tell you, Giles County just got their reassessment. We got our papers from them, and theirs went up 58.5%. Lake County went up 57.5%. Also, I went down to sign, I have a land grant in Giles County, and it costs $20 a parcel to sign it up down there.
So ours is only 10.
And then also 50 cents an acre besides the $20 parcel.
Yeah, ours is $10 for the first track, $2 for additional tracks, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit different.
Yeah, it's a whole lot different, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but they say they've had people come in concerned about their reassessments too. I
Yeah.
was just down there Monday and they just sent them out last Thursday. So.
Oh goodness, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're going through the same thing that we're going through.
Yeah. Right there with County View last year's going through right now. They're going to be going through this fall.
Yeah, they're
so.
going to have to do it this fall. So. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Bowman. Okay, County Attorney.
Nothing tonight, sir.
Okay. County Clerk. Library.
Good evening. It's been a while since I got to talk to you all, so I'm glad to be back and give some updates on behalf of the library. The first thing I want to mention is that we started a new toddler time program. So if you have children that you know of that are 0 to 2, we're doing a weekly program with that now, just like we are story time. We've seen a great success in that. We wanted to partner with the daycare that opened, and so we're doing a toddler time there, and then for the public every Tuesday at 10 and 11. We're seeing great numbers in that, and more than anything, I think it's been a good way to reach community with some new folks. I'm seeing a lot of people who have moved here that they have little ones and they are bringing them into the library and getting involved in that program. So I'm glad to hear that and to be able to meet new people and have a place for them to come. Storytime continues to do well. We're going to have an Easter egg hunt next week there. We're seeing consistent numbers. Carrie and I are still going to the schools. This year we've been in preschool and kindergarten so far, as well as a special education class, using adaptive literacy devices, which has been really neat for us to try and figure out bridging the gap there. And then I wanted to talk a little bit about our outreach, things outside of the library. So we are going to the daycare for story time and toddler time, as I mentioned. And then we have revamped our outreach to the nursing home. If y'all didn't know, a lot of the residents there are younger than you might assume. And so they are reading different materials than they would have been in the past. And so we were able to install a new bookshelf there, and Carrie goes there maybe every 2 to 3 weeks and rotates those out and fills their requests and spends time with them. So that's been great. As far as inside the library, it's tax season, so if you need tax papers, we always have the tax binder there. We don't charge for printing those materials. There is a seed program going on if you need vegetables or flowers for your gardening. We have a new coloring club that is specifically for adults. It's seen great numbers. It meets every Friday afternoon. And then we're trying to think more about how to use our 3D printer. So right now, this week we're printing Easter tags for Easter egg baskets that are for sale in the library. As well as Owen has updated the library's website with all of the board meetings. So you can go on there and view those agendas if you want to. The Friends of the Library are very active. They have regrouped in the past couple months, and they're planning lots of programs. And they're a great support to us, so we're super grateful for them. Speaking of them, they're going to have their book sale inside the library April 13th through the 17th. Other things in the spring, the library has nature backpacks that offer free parking to any Virginia State Park, and I think, Cameron, am I wrong, any park in the country that's a national park. Yep, so you can go there and check those out. And then the last thing I want to share is that Cameron and I just attended a conference last week that was the spring directors meeting for all of the Virginia library directors. There was about 60 people there. We had a lot of discussions about summer programming, some policies, and budgeting. So we're finishing up our budget year, and I just kind of wanted to share and give an update of what's going on at the library. But hopefully all great things, and we continue to see a lot of people there every single day that are utilizing our resources. Do you have any questions about anything I shared?
Are the snakes coming this summer? My grandkids have done ask me.
Yes, I should have mentioned that the summer program theme is dinosaurs, and the snakes are coming. So we also have a tarantula lady coming. So we've got lots of reptile creatures for the summer. That should be pretty fun.
Okay.
But yes, snakes are coming back
My
August.
grandkids have done ask me. I'll find out.
They will be there.
Thank
Thank you all.
Okay, school superintendent. Ms. Burton, will you find out what the final enrollment is on this year? They usually do sometime in March, either first of March or last March. Okay, the sheriff's department. Treasurer. We don't show up very well. Youth sports. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's go to public comments. Ms. Burton, do you have any public comments?
Yes, we have one.
Okay. Public comments, you will have 3 minutes. Usually we don't answer your questions up here because we sometimes don't know the answers, but Ms. Burton and Ms. Castle.
I kind of figured that out
Miss-
last month, that there were no answers.
Well, hopefully after it's over, they can give you some answers.
Okay.
Mr. Castle and Miss, I forgot that, Miss Arlene Bridges, come on down.
Yes, thank you, yes. And I'm back again about the reassessment. Okay, I did have my appointment. I have not heard back from him yet.
I hadn't heard of one yet.
But I have talked to a lot of my friends, my neighbors, family members around in the county, and, asking them, did you go? Did you get an appointment? And a lot of them that I talked to said, nah, I felt that it was a waste of time. And that they did not call, they did not try to get an appointment, and that no one else from the department even called them to say, do you want to come get an appointment, whatever. So I'm here for those people,
Okay.
Maybe mine will get decreased, but how about these other people that felt that it was just a waste of their time to come and try to get rectified. So I'm here for those people that did not show up, the elderly people that did not show up. I'm here for them. What are we going to do for them? Mine may get approved. They may reduce mine. Mine went up almost 100%. And most of the people that I talked to said that theirs went up 100%. So that's why I'm here. I'm just wanting to know, how are we going to rectify this for those people that felt like it's going to be a waste of time. And the second thing that I have also is an FOIA request form. And this request form is just to get the 2026 wages for each Blaine County supervisor. Who knows, I may want to run in a couple of years. So Here's that request form. If you could just mail that back to me, I would appreciate it.
Okay, we can do that.
That's
all I have.
And I'll give them to our
Okay.
40th agenda.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Bridget.
You're welcome.
And when your taxes come way down next time, you tell everybody, maybe next time everybody will come with you.
Well, they shouldn't have to.
Well,
They shouldn't have to.
I don't think-
We should have a reputable company come in to do the assessments, and that we did not get.
well, okay, thank you. The only way we can help you is maybe, when we may adjust the levy. That's the only way we can help you and this board. Okay, that's all on public comments. County administrative items. Ms. Burton.
Good evening, board members. You have a light agenda this evening, which is a little unusual from what we've had in the past few board meetings, so I will jump right in. Item number 4 is an amendment to the FY27 budget calendar. You know, we set these calendars well in advance, and so it's not unusual that we would have conflicts. So we do have a conflict with the work session that's scheduled for Friday, April the 10th. We'd like to move that to Friday, April the 17th at 3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock, instead of 4 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
That's usually long as we all can be here. Okay, I need a motion to amend the FY27 budget calendar to Friday, mid-April 10th to April 17th at 3 o'clock. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? If not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Yeah, motion passes.
Thank you, board members. We'll move on to item number 5, it's to adopt the health insurance rates. We did receive our rates for the upcoming FY27 budget. We did see a 7% increase over FY26. We have been increased in our health insurance rates by over 15% in the last 2 years. Now, considering Blaine County got off pretty easy, Smith County did see an increase of 26%. These end up being a lot of money for localities to come up with. So what I'm asking you for is a motion to stay with the local choice as our healthcare provider and adopt the health insurance rates for FY27 with the same plans that we offered in FY26.
Okay, I need a motion to stay with the local choice as a health insurance provider and adopt the health insurance rate for 2020 FY27 at the same plan as offered in the FY26. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Have any more discussion? Motion, Mr. Grosskreutz, and second, Ms. Costello. Any more discussion? I will tell you that Wythe County has also went up 17%, and Grayson County does a private company, and theirs went up 47% on the insurance. Okay, Mr. Grosskreutz,
Yes.
Ms. Costello,
Yes.
and myself, yes, the motion passes.
Thank you, board members. Moving on to item number 6, I've got to request the board to approve and appropriate $9,200 from community development to the animal control budget. We've got an animal control vehicle that needs to be outfitted with equipment. These are not new funds. This is just a moving of funds from one line item to another line item, moving $9,200 from community development into animal control will allow them to equip that vehicle for service.
I need a motion to move from the community development into animal control for a budget of $9,200.
So moved.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? If not, Ms. Costello,
Yes.
Ms. Grosskreutz,
Yes.
and myself, yes, the motion passes.
Thank you, board members. Item number 7 is to adopt a resolution opposing mandatory collective bargaining legislation that is before Governor Spanberger coming up within the next few months. This is something that the Virginia Association of Counties has asked us to participate in, largely because this legislation eliminates local flexibility. So it takes away the local option for us to take care of these items as we see fit. It creates a one-size-fits-all across the state instead of allowing localities to make the best decisions possible for their locality. So what we're seeing right now is that this creates unpredictable fiscal obligations to the county. There's a litigation risks and there's long-term costs for local taxpayers that comes along with this mandatory collective bargaining legislation. So Virginia Association of Counties is asking for resolutions to oppose this. And should you see fit to adopt this resolution, I will then forward this on to Governor Spanberger's office.
Okay. I need a motion to adopt the resolution opposing mandate collective bargaining legislation. Have a motion.
So moved.
Have a motion. Have a second.
Second.
Have a motion from Ms. Costello, a second from Ms. Grosgross. Any more discussion? If not, Ms. Costello.
Yes.
Mr. Grosgross.
Yes.
And myself, yes. The motion passes unanimously.
Thank you, board members. The last item I have for you is item number 8. It's to request the board to approve trash adjustments from January 26 through March of 26. We do this quarterly in the amount of $4,817.07.
Okay, I need a motion to adopt the trash adjustments for the amount of, from January 26th through March 26th in the amount of $4,817.07. I have a motion.
So moved.
Have a motion. I have a second.
I'll second.
Have a Mr. Grosgross, second, Ms. Costello. These adjustments, for people don't know, sometimes people move, sometimes they kind of died. We keep building them, so it's the only way we got the balance of the books. Okay, Mr. Grosgross.
Yes.
Ms. Costello.
Yes.
And myself, yes. The motion passes.
Thank you, board members. That's all I have for you in the way of action items. We are in the midst of FY27 budget planning. With that said, you have a budget forum this Friday at 4 o'clock where you'll hear from entities that are requesting funding from Lane County. That is open to the public. It will be right here in this room. Also, on a note of good news, the Phoenix Bridge, which is the bridge project at Rocky Gap at the Greenway and at the Veterans Memorial, it has received numerous awards. Its latest award was a National Recognition Award from the American Council of Engineering Companies for a 2026 Engineering Excellence Award. So our project there is receiving quite a bit of accolade, which is always nice to hear. That's all I have for you at this time, unless you have questions for me.
Gigabeam.
Yes.
How about Gigabeam? What's happening on there?
So per the grant, Gigabeam's supposed to be done at the end of this month. I have not heard yet whether the winter weather that we received they're gonna get an extension on that or not.
They did.
That's still up in the air.
They did, Eric Workman. I ran into him last week while I was fishing snow, and he said they got, where AEP couldn't get all the lines up and everything, that people down Richmond give them 3 months.
Give them 3 more months. I have not gotten that correspondence yet. What I do know is that on all the calls that I'm on, and I'm on these calls once a month, the Virginia Telecommunications Initiative, is that Gigabeam has run all of their line. They are waiting AEP to finish up and then to do the very technical Mr. Costello kind of words for splicing that internet and running that fiber to get it to access those businesses. So it was delayed due to weather.
I talked to a bunch of people in Madison. They said it's the fastest internet they ever seen. They said we've been on the internet. They work on the internet all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, those who have it, I hear good things about.
Yeah, they said it's the fastest internet they've ever seen.
Anything else for me?
Anybody else have anything? Okay, the supervisor's time. Mr. Grosgross, you have anything?
Yeah, just thank everyone for coming out.
Ms. Costello?
I'd also like to thank those that are coming out and just be patient during this reassessment process as it continues to work through the multiple steps that are involved with it.
And I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. Also, I have a couple of gentlemen from my district, and they're worried about, they're concerned about the Second Amendment. So next month, we'll probably have the sheriff here, and we'll see what we can do about that. Other counties have adopted the Second Amendment too. We did about 7 or 8 years ago. We had about 500 people in this room. Went outside and took a picture and adopted it, and we may need to re-adopt it. So, Mr. Castle, you may work with Mr. Ramsey and see what we can do for next month.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I'd like to thank everybody for coming, and we are going to go into recess. We have
No,
the
we're
first-
not, sir. We have an executive session.
Oh, that's fine. We have an executive session. We have a personnel problem, a personnel situation we need to work on.
You need your motion, sir.
Need a motion to go into executive session.
Pursuant to 2.23711A1 Personnel Department.
Do I have a motion?
Tourism Community.
Tourism Community Department.
Okay. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? Ms. Grosskreutz?
Yes.
Ms. Costello?
Yes.
And myself, yes. We will now go into closed session.
Mr. Johnson, I've invited Ms. Dunford to come with us into closed session.
Okay.